Hi guys, it's Shell, Sunbury Housewives. Welcome back to another DIY. Today's video is sponsored by Medactive. They reached out to me and sent me this cream. It is the K-Oxiderm OP cream. It has high concentration of vitamin C, vitamin E, 98% pure vitamin K1 oxide, 2% in liposomes. It's suitable for pre and post-operative skincare. I was so excited when they reached out wanting to send me this. As you know, a lot of you know, I had 2 knee replacements, so I wanted to see how this does on my scars on my knees from my knee replacements. And so here I'm just applying them on the scars. And ironically enough, I did burn the crap out of my finger during today's DIY. So I'm excited to see how this will work on my finger as well. So into the project. This rocking chair my father-in-law gave to my daughter when she came to live with us 22 years ago. So now it's Jack's chair, and so I'm going to replace the seat. So I remove the seat from the rocking chair, and I take off the wicker, I guess is what that is. I'm not really quite sure if it's like, I don't know, it's like wicker. So I remove it, cut it all off, and then I did look at a couple YouTube videos on how to do this, but I didn't end up following it because it was confusing. So I don't do it the right way, but how it gets done, it gets done. This little vacuum, if you do not have one, I highly suggest you get one. It is so awesome. I got mine from AliExpress, and I can link it in the description box below. If you can wait 4 years to get yours, then I would suggest getting that. But I'm sure Amazon has them as well. Probably pay them a little bit more. But I love this thing. It is so cool. It just collects in the bottom, and then it's a quick and easy way to empty it as well. But I just love this little thing. All right, so to cover this, I'm just using twine, and I'm out of frame here, but what I'm doing is the very first thing I did was make a knot, and then I nailed in the inside, and I go around it one time, and then I take it around and go across, and then I go around and then back across. And here, as soon as I come back into frame, you'll see what I'm doing. There you go. I go around and then over. And I slowed it down so that you can see. And see how I go, then I go across. And then I go back under and I go around. And then I go back across. And I do this all the way up. And I do it tight, but not too tight where you're not going to be able to weave when you go across the other way. So anyway, I'm going to fast forward now. I do this all the way up. Now going the other way, I just knot it, and then I just wrap it around the side. Again, I'm out of frame. And then going the other way, I wrap around the side. And then I just completely cover the end. And I do glue because it wanted to slide off. And since nothing was going to be going in between the end sides, I didn't mind gluing. Okay, so here is where I start my weaving. So I go by twos. So I go through 2 and then go under. And then I go over the 2 and just start weaving them back and forth. And you can see how I go over, under by every two. And since I was doing every two, I did do 2 rows down that way as well to keep the uniformity. If that makes any sense at all. But you can see what I'm doing. So it was like 2 and 2. And there's so much rope I kept getting knots, so I tried to do it different ways. By bunching it up, but it got too hard. This was actually a pain in the butt. It took, in all, it took me probably about an hour just to weave. And here's a close-up of the weaving. As you can see where the 2s come in, whereas like 2 across, 2 down. And so far it's looking really, really good. And I am loving how it turned out so far. So I continued on that until I got to the other end, and then I just took the rope and rounded round around the other side, and then glued that off. And then I did end up gluing the ends down so that they didn't shift, and that's where I burnt my finger really bad. Even with the finger protector on, I just laid my whole finger down on the side and burnt the crap out of it. Now on the bottom, you can see, unless you're really close up, and it's on the bottom, you can't see it at all, but I missed a whole row. And this right here where I'm burning the edges, I actually caught the thing on fire in the middle, and I had to blow the thing out. I thought for sure this seat was done for. That was actually kind of funny. Here it is all put back together. I didn't paint the chair. I actually like it roughed up like this. I think it just adds to the chair. Thank you so much for watching. Go visit Medactive and check out what they got, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.